What's up, guys and girls? We got a cool video today. We're collabing with my boy Graveshift77 in the Illustrials community. Go check his channel out. So what we're doing is now that all the Shattered Stars cards are out, me and him are collectively going to attempt to rank them in order. Debate style type thing. It's cool. It's a little different than the other ranking videos I've done. If you haven't checked those out, please do. If you're new, I'm assuming there's going to be a couple new people here. Like, comment, subscribe. Definitely comment on these videos. We want to see how wrong we are. But these cool stained glass ones are today's card rankings, and we'll see how bad or how good our rankings are. I mean, these are just, it's hard to say they're bad, but let's get into the video.
Stained glass first, baby. Stained glass first.
Yes, sir.
And we're going to lay them all out as follows. Of course, there are 7 slots for the stained glass because we got the promo Stratomoth in month 1. But all right, so I think to start off, we should both at the same time say what we think our number 7 out of the stained glasses is.
Yeah, on 3?
On 3. Do you know what yours is?
Yeah.
You know what your number 7? Okay. All right, so 1, 2, 3. Majesty.
Stratomoth, but that's actually shocking that you said Majesty.
Dude, okay. Here's okay. Look. I'm throwing bias out the window with this because we're judging solely on aesthetics, okay? So I gotta throw my bias out the window. Out of all of the stained glasses here, Majesty is the least appealing one to me. I don't know what it is about the Majesty, but it just doesn't appeal to me. Now, okay. Now, see, the thing is, right? Stratomoth for me is number 6.
Yeah. I think Stratomoth struggles with there's so many similar colors to it.
Yeah.
That and the similar color ones that it shares with, they're just that much better to me.
Agreed.
Right? Like, and you know, it's fair because I mean it's a promo card, but I mean, to be fair, if this is number 6 or 7, like,
yeah. Okay. So where do you have Majesty at?
I have Majesty actually at 5, I think.
At 5. Okay.
Yep.
Dude. Okay. Can we do a compromise and put Majesty at 6?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. And then we'll agree that Stratomoth will be at 7.
Yeah.
That's okay with me. I'm good with that. All right, now let's go with Voltempest.
Yeah, that's exactly where I was going. That's exactly. I agree. I agree. There's something about the color scheme that just doesn't jive with me.
Okay, so Voltempest at 5.
Yeah, it's like the purple and blue contrast a lot with like the gold in the back.
I think it's interesting, but I feel like they went with too dark of a purple.
Yeah.
If they had gone with like a lighter shade of purple, I think it would have been a lot better.
Less jarring, I think.
Yeah. Because the yellows and everything look amazing.
Yep.
I think the yellow is killer.
There's something about the like the Voltempest itself. Like everything else is, all the other ones are like symmetrical, right? And the Voltempest just isn't symmetrical.
Yeah, because it's sideways. I didn't even notice that until you just pointed it out. Yeah. That's an odd choice.
Yep. And I'm wondering if it was just like Dan made a executive decision and is like, after that one, he's like, why don't we just make them all symmetrical?
Yeah,
I mean,
maybe. I don't.
man, oh, this is gonna be tough.
Yeah,
This
now we're
this one,
getting
I'm interested to see where you're going.
okay. Um, whew.
This might be a hot take, I think.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Um, okay, so four. Whew, boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. All
I
right,
think this one's gonna be a
so
hot take.
so four for me. Four for me is gonna be. Ah, jeez.
Because all four of these are great.
I think four is Pent for me.
Yep, I agree.
Oh my
I
god.
agree.
This is actually going a lot better than I thought it was going to. Okay.
Agree.
All right. So Pent for okay, so the top 4 are really tough.
Yeah.
The reason that Pent loses out for me is just not enough color.
Yeah, I think if they made the actual dragon like a whiter, like a more silver, like made the actual dragon pop, I think that's why these next three are so great.
Yeah, that is the reason why the next 3 are great because of the color was amazing, the contrast between all the colors, the way that they fit them into like their own like stained glass patterns.
And I'm wondering if these were the later ones made anyway, right? Like I think like as the months went on. I mean, these are the last three that were made, right?
No. It was Majesty, Viscerus, and Ferrix. Now, the order that they were made may not have been the order that they were released, but
Yeah.
um, yeah, I think the Pantera just lacks that vibrancy to me. It's really good. It's really
I
good.
know. Yeah. I mean, it's obviously the Charizard of the game,
Absolutely,
but
you
I
can't
mean,
deny that.
long term, people are gonna die for this card. Like this thing's
Absolutely,
built.
it's so sick. Okay, now it gets difficult. And what's your number 3 here?
Uh, the- you know what? This is not as hard. This is not as hard as I think it is, because and once I say it, I'll explain why I say it. And I think it's and this. Granted, this is gonna be a hot take. I thought it was gonna be a hot take earlier. This might be the one,
Okay.
and I believe it is in Frostix.
Dude. Yes.
I think it's in Frostix, and my reasoning with it is the Amphiorix card's just that much better. It just pops that much better. I mean, I love the design of this. Don't get me wrong, like snowflakes in the back, and like
This was my favorite for up until we got like these 2 months.
the last two, yeah.
Like the Enfrostix was just killer. I think that what does it for me, and I don't know if you agree with this, but like the way that the the black to me goes into the border, and it makes it look like the
Almost,
border is a part of the actual art of the card.
yeah. It's almost like it's the opposite of Pantera, where it's like it's almost too detailed within the actual card itself that like it almost gets lost. It gets lost in a different way.
Yeah,
Like it's not the colors are great. Like I mean you can see the contrast between the two, right? Like you can see there's more detail, there's more color popping in this one.
yeah,
This one's almost eh. But it's like there's so many details and lines and different breaks in it that it almost gets lost in that card.
yeah. I think the Enfrostix is gorgeous, man, and
Yeah,
like the way that they designed like the just the stained glass like window art behind it
oh yeah.
really accentuates the Elestral itself, in my opinion.
I didn't notice. Are each one of these the actual spirits like in the artwork?
Yeah, on the corners, yeah. So you're gonna so you get like the wind with the Stratomoth and Pantera, and then the thunder symbol is in the Voltempest, water and Majesty, frost in the Enfrostix.
Crazy.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna put these where I think they belong. Okay.
See if I agree.
And we're gonna see if you agree with me. All right. So Viscerus and Infyrix. This one's really tough, man. This is the toughest one for me, and I've been wrestling with this. Okay.
I know.
At the end of the day, to me personally, I think it goes like this.
Oh man, I think we have a touch of a disagreement. I think.
Okay. Now my reasoning for this, right?
Yep.
I think the Infyrix embodies what like I envision when I hear stained glass. Like this would be like the stained glass that I imagine I would see walking into a chapel, you know?
Yep.
It's gorgeous, it's beautiful, the colors contrast just right. It's vibrant, it's beautiful, it's gorgeous. The Viscerus, what does it for me with Viscerus is the fact that in the background you get a little bit of different coloration. So there's a little bit of like that orangey behind him, and then also his eyes. The red in the eyes really gives that just pop of extra like vibrancy.
I mean, I can't disagree either. Like I do. I think it should be the opposite, but I'm also like big into fire in this game, so I
Right.
think
So
I
is
like that
your
aesthetic.
bias okay, is your bias playing a part?
Probably,
Okay.
probably. I mean, I do have a
You have the
Ferris great.
Stellar and Ferrix, right? So
that is.
because honestly, man, for this one, it could go either way for me. So it could go like this, and it could go like this. In my opinion, we take the two out, and we've just got a tie for number one.
Yeah, I would
In
agree.
in my humble opinion, I think that they're just too hard to choose from. I mean, if I had to rank them, I would do it like Viscerus 1 and Ferrix 2. I can see the argument for 1 and 2, but like I honestly think there is no winner here. Like they're both so great. It's just
Both of these cards do a great job of just introducing different colors into the background,
yes.
right? Like in Furix, you have the blue, purple, pink, red
Yeah.
border back,
Mm-hmm.
and then you have that sprinkled in throughout the rest of the card. But I will agree with you. Viscerus does a great job of showing the Elestro itself, but also you can't really see it this way, but the red eyes, you got the blue in the background,
Yep.
which really Viscerus doesn't have any blue accents whatsoever. So the fact they made that work is great. So I mean I can admit I can concede that Viscerus is one and Inferiorix is two, but I think these two are just in like a league of their own.
They are.
And then it's like the other five, which is crazy.
So this is wild to me that we agreed so like
on everything except for Majesty.
yeah,
Which is the one criticism you had in my other video.
yep.
Go watch the other videos.
It's wild, man. But yeah, for me, the Majesty just does an overbearing amount of blue, in my opinion.
Yeah, it does get lost. It's like, and it's funny because it's like see.
Yeah. No, you could tell they're trying to they are trying to embody the element within the stained glasses.
Yeah,
and they do.
And I think it suffers from the same thing that the Pantera one does.
Yes, I 100% agree. Another thing
yeah.
for me that's a little off with the Majesty is that like coral pink color.
The bottom. Also, the wings go up too.
Yeah, like to me, just
almost. Geometry's not right.
Yeah, I just there's some things that are off with the Majesty to me. Uh, I I I just think it's the weakest of them. Like I said, for me it was like this, but like I can totally do this too and have no issue with it. So
I mean, and if you concede that, I'll concede the top. But it's funny that we the only disagreement we have is at the back end and the front end.
yeah, man. I mean
The
that's
middle is
and it wasn't even that
middle kind
crazy of a disagreement either.
yeah.
I was expecting much more from this. That's awesome. I love how it worked out like this.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy actually.
But guys, let us know what you think and what your rankings of these cards are, and tell us how good or bad we did with ours.
Especially do that. We want comments, we want likes, we want I know this is gonna give, me and Grave different viewers. Definitely go watch his, subscribe to his channel. I don't really beg or ask for likes and comments and subscribes, but it would be nice.
Like and
Um,
subscribe. Steeple's got some really hot takes, guys.
the hottest of takes.
All right, guys. Thank you guys. Hope you enjoyed.
Have a good one.